Tuesday. No, Wednesday, March 23rd. It's today. Anyways, hey guys, how's it going? I'm going to be talking to you today about different social media platforms. I posted on Twitter that I'd be making this video a while back. There's a couple people that have asked me to speak about it. I've actually been getting a pretty good response from my, little Twitter feeds and stuff like that. So they kind of were asking me what social media is, and I only laugh because social media is one of these things that is it's brand new, but it's so powerful in our world today. Uh, Little example of it, I had a friend about a week ago. He went to McDonald's and he ate a hamburger, and in his hamburger he found a hair. And instead of complaining to the store manager because it was a takeout item, he just tweeted it to the McDonald's headquarters. And within about 2 hours, he had a representative from McDonald's contacting him, and the issue was resolved through some sort of compensation. I'm not really sure what it was. But that's the power of social media. Before, you would have had to go back to the store. Now everything's done online. And social media is basically about a real-time connection. It's about updates and opinions and basically whatever you want to share with the world that's out there. And there's lots of different ways that people think social media is going to go. And what I'm going to do here is give you my view on where I think social media is going to go. Take it or leave it, but this is from my observations where I think social media is going to end up. I think we have a huge emerging trend when it comes to things like group buying. Companies like Groupon and Living Social and Buy With Me, they are huge. It's the notion of massive discounts when a large group of people get together and they purchase something. I think we're also going to see some shifts, though, with that being said. You're going to see shifts in your privacy. Traditionally, using Facebook and other mediums, you're posting your interests, your likes, your opinions, your beliefs, your photos, your friends. I think that's going to definitely change. I think people are going to have to start either being more open with what they're posting and accepting that other people around the world are going to be seeing it, or they're really going to have to shut down and monitor what they're putting on the internet. I also see a lot of different content control. The average person, for example, myself, I have Facebook, MySpace, even though I don't use it. I have Twitter, I have LinkedIn, I have a WordPress blog, I have another blog, I'm starting in the middle of making a website. So, like, the average person has so many different mediums that they're using at a different day, and it's really hard to keep track and follow every single one. And that's why I think there's going to be a lot of new, like, content control applications that are coming. I know there are a few. They're still in the early stages. They're kind of beta testing. Some of them have problems. They're not the best from my personal experience. I think that we're going to see a huge, like, revolution in that, where you can go onto one application, absolutely dominate all of your accounts. My next prediction is also in ratings. I feel like everything's being rated today, whether it's the like button on Facebook or your number of followers on Twitter. There's applications for rating restaurants and movies and stores, and it's huge. And I think everything is going to be based off rating. I think it's going to get to the point where people aren't going to be making a decision on their own without seeing what else someone thinks. And I know we're already pretty far into that, but I think we're only going to see it explode in another step up into things such as consumer products and even further into services, not your typical services, but online-based services and things like that. And lastly, geo-tracking, basically real live-time updates of what I'm doing, where I'm doing it, and how I'm doing it. And you're already seeing this through applications like Foursquare, and there's a number of different applications out there where I can check into a location. My friends can see where I am, I can see where they are, we can explore around the city and see how things are going on. So I think we definitely have a multitude of different things that are going to be exploding and coming up over the next, I'm going to say about 6 months. I think it's going to be really interesting to see where social media actually goes. I know I was reading the other day, there's an application out there right now that you just turn on your iPod or whatever phone you use, and it automatically sends a live update of whatever song you're listening to. So when you're walking down the street in Toronto or wherever you are, you can know that someone within your proximity is listening to this song and this song and this song, and on the subway they're listening to this song and this song and this song, and that's pretty cool in itself. So that's my predictions for social media. I hope you guys liked it, but we'll have to wait and see where it goes. It's kind of hard to say.